Yes, now ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thomas Fans YouTube channel. It is September 1st, the day after WWE Bash in Berlin, and boy have we got some things to talk about. So, based on my predictions, the first fight, Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes, I said, right, because they were doing this whole build-up, it seemed like a random fight to have Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes, but then they were teasing Kevin Owens heel turn, and I went, no, this is the wrong way to do it, because then you're making it obvious for everyone that Kevin Owens is going to turn heel. I thought the perfect way to turn heel would have Kevin Owens win the belt by surprise at Bash in Berlin, because no one's going to expect Cody Rhodes to lose the title, so obviously they're expecting him to win. Have a bit of shock factor in there. Plus, Kevin Owens deserves a world title. He's been deserving a world title. But then it means, like, he wins the title by surprise, Cody wants it back, and then we'll have a proper heel turn. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. WWE had natural fair fight between the two, and Cody Rhodes got the win. And Kevin Owens was tempted to do some of these dirty old tricks, but he didn't. But it is what it is. Cody Rhodes got the win. I mean, not surprised really. Yeah, I think probably next, after Randy's lost the World Heavyweight Championship match, he's probably going to go and he's going to fight Cody Rhodes. But they need to do something properly with that WWE Championship. You know, get Roman Reigns on it, get Randy Orton on it, get The Rock on it, but do something with it before it gets boring. Then we had Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Literally the only thing for me they could have done in this match was have Bianca and Jade Cargill win. That's exactly what I said, and that's exactly what happened, because it was weird that Isla Dawn and Alba Fyre won the belts anyway, because it seemed too soon for Bianca and Jade. For such an OP team, it seemed weird for them to lose the belts that quick. I get it was because it was in Scotland, but it seemed so random. So yeah, it was about time to just give them back, you know. And it's good that, you know, when they switched the belts from Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill to Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn, it's good that Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn held on to them for at least a couple months before they lost them back to Bianca and Jade, because if they just won them in Scotland for the moment and then lost them a week later to Bianca and Jade in a rematch, it would look stupid. So I'm glad that they've waited a couple of months, but they've given them back, because obviously Bianca and Jade probably weren't done as a tag team, and they probably want them to be at the top of their tag team, so then we're going to have a heel turn from Jade Cargill, and we're going to have the dream Jade Cargill Bianca Belair matchup. But yeah, as I said, that was the only really interesting thing they can do. All the tag divisions right now are dead, because they're very focused on storylines, and the tag titles aren't really doing much. They're just kind of sitting on the waists of people. So yeah. And then we had, what was the next match out? CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in the strap match. I said CM Punk was going to win this match, because if Drew McIntyre won this match as well, that would end the feud, and that's obviously WWE obviously going to extend this feud as far as possible. Definitely to Bad Blood. You can't have Bad Blood and then not have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. But obviously, with Seth Rollins being in a feud with both and inadvertently costing CM Punk at SummerSlam, I thought maybe this time Seth Rollins might inadvertently cost Drew McIntyre by returning. Because I thought then it still keeps Seth in the dynamic, and then it means it's happened to both men. But that's not even what happened. You know, Seth Rollins is still written off TV. No clue what happened. CM Punk won the match fair and square, which, to be fair, good. Build CM Punk up as the good wrestler that he used to be. The wrestler that used to pin John Cena clean. Good. Don't make him look weak, because even though he's not as good as he used to be, you know, and no one will be, you know. He's in his 40s, you know, he's rusty, he was out wrestling for a while. He's not going to be as good as he used to be. But yeah, I mean, I got the prediction right. Would have been cool if Seth Rollins came back and kind of interrupted that match, but it's fine. We don't need that. Then we had Terror Twins. I hate that name, but Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. I predicted Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley to win this match, because obviously Liv Morgan's already got the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, and off of Rhea's no longer the World Heavyweight Champion. They don't want to then have Rhea and Damian lose when they've just built them up as these powerful new faces. They don't want to kill their momentum, so obviously Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley were going to win that match, because obviously Rhea Ripley's their most talented, most OP woman on the roster. They're not going to make her lose again after losing the title. So yeah, I definitely think right move to make, and I predicted it right again, because I am him. I am goddamn him. And obviously it's just because Damian Priest needs one over on the Judgment Day still, so he can fight Finn Balor at Bad Blood, and then obviously Rhea Ripley's going to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship at Bad Blood, I think, anyway. That should happen. Then the main event, Gunther versus Randy Orton. I mean, it was quite obvious Gunther was going to win this match. It was in Berlin. Gunther's just won the belt. Want Gunther to be a dominant World Heavyweight Champion. The Randy Orton match made sense. I'm glad that they reverted back from King of the Ring. Made a lot of sense, but again, I was right. The only match I wasn't right on was the Kevin Owens one. Maybe just because I'm biased towards Kevin Owens and he's my favourite. I thought maybe Kevin Owens might have some hope, but he didn't. But anyway, Gunther retained. Not special. It is what it is. Hopefully we don't ignore that Seth never got a rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. Drew McIntyre never really got a rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. And let's have those happen. And let's have CM Punk have a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. But obviously Gunther needs to retain against all of them because Gunther needs a long reign. Anyways, not much to really give feedback on. It was just probably a good... I didn't obviously watch it because I don't pay for stuff anymore. You know, money's a tough thing. But yeah, I can imagine they were probably all good matches and good matchmaking, to be fair. But yeah, as I said, I got most of my predictions right, just like Misfits. I only got like one wrong. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.